Greetings, people so dearly loved by God. I'm Pastor Wade Apel, pastor of Servants of Christ Lutheran Church on the east side of Indianapolis, and I want to give you an update about our worship service this coming Sunday, August 2nd. This will be the first Sunday in which we will be doing drive-in church. So what does that mean? It means when we come to church, you'll have some new options as a way to worship safely together during these pandemic times. The first option is that you can sit in your car and listen to the FM station. We'll give you the dial number when you come to church on Sunday morning. Tune to that station, leave the windows up, and you'll be able to hear what is going on. The second way is just sit in your car, but put your windows down, and you should be able to hear the outdoor PA system set up in the parking lot so that if you don't want to mess with the radio, you can do that as well. The third way you can do that is by getting out of your car and sitting in a camp chair, a lawn chair, something that you brought with you in order to worship outside of your car on Sunday morning. When you come to church, you're going to want to face your car at the entrance, the main entrance to the doors to the sanctuary. We'll have the altar set up just outside the main doors there. And when you park, try and leave a space between you and the next person. That way you provide lots of room for social distancing for all who come. This Sunday will be, August 2nd, will be our service of Holy Communion for this month. And so if you come to worship, you will receive the elements before worship even begins. You'll receive a little packet of the bulletin, a juice cup, and a pre-sealed bread cup, or bread bag, I should say. We purchased pre-sealed juice cups, and our very own Crystal Kittinger is food safe certified and is for her work, and so she's very comfortable making fresh communion bread for you and pre-packaging it for you in your car. So she will deliver the bulletin and the elements for communion to you before worship even begins on Sunday morning. Now, just because we're doing drive-in church does not mean that we won't still be live streaming. We will be live streaming no matter where we decide to worship, so that everybody, whether in person at church or at home, has a way to worship with us. And so with that in mind, you're going to want to get your communion elements ready and have your bulletin ready at home if you do not plan to attend in person. Because we're outside, it adds a degree of difficulty that we have not done before. We will not have the words projected on the live stream service screen for you to simplify things on Sunday morning. And so everybody, whether you're in person or at home, you're going to have the bulletin handy. And you can get that either from your e-notes, right from the homepage on servantsofchrist.org, or you can find it in our app located in your app store. Download the Servants of Christ app, and you'll have the resources there for not only the YouTube feed and one button away, but you'll also have the bulletin for this week and each week found there in the app. As I'm looking at the forecast for this week, August 2nd, it looks like we have a 50-50 chance of rain on Sunday morning. Because of the technology we have to pull out of the building and put in the parking lot, we may not be able to do drive-in church this week. And what does that mean? Well, 7:30 on Sunday morning, I will make a determination and I'll send it out by email, by the app, by Facebook, all the ways we normally communicate, whether we will be outside with drive-in church or whether we will be forced because of the weather to move inside. And what does that mean? Well, inside, you'll have opportunities to worship together, socially distanced, in the sanctuary as well as in the fellowship hall. And a new option, which we have not had before, but we will start utilizing this week, is the opportunity for you to come and simply sit in the parking lot, tune in to the FM station, and worship there. It's out of your home. You never have to get out of your car. For Holy Communion, we will still bring the elements, even in the rain, to your car if you choose to come to worship but do not wish to enter the building for your own health and safety. If it does rain this week, and obviously we hope it doesn't, but if it does rain, we will be outside again on August 9th as our rain backup date. If we are outside this week, we're not sure what we're doing on August 9th yet. We'll see how this week goes and evaluate it. But if we don't get the chance to be outside on Sunday, we'll automatically be outside for drive-in style worship on August 9th. One last thing for the service that I do want to point out, and that is this Sunday on August 2nd, we will have a blessing of the backpacks. I think we can all agree that the school year is shaping up to be one that will be unforgettable, just like the last one was. And so with that in mind, we are going to pray and ask that God would bless our students as they go back to school, our teachers, our principals, our janitors, all involved, not only in public school or private school, but for those who might teach on Sunday mornings as well with faith formation for adults or students or younger kids as well. What faith formation looks like this fall is beginning to take shape and form for all ages. And so we're going to pray and ask that God would bless those activities, keep everybody safe during this time. And so the backpack, if you bring it, that would be great. We'll use it. We'll hold it up. If you're at home, have your backpack just next to you on the couch and get it ready for that part of the service as well. Brothers and sisters in Christ, don't forget the bulletin. You'll need that this week. And as well, I look forward to worshiping with you on Sunday, whether you are present in the parking lot, in the building, or safely in your home. We are gathered together to worship again and celebrate God's holy forgiveness with a God of abundance, who can feed 5,000 people. Peace be with you, brothers and sisters, until we are united together again.